Hello, I'm David Baddiel, and my vote for the world's favourite Christie is The Murder of Roger Ackroyd. I chose this book. I hadn't actually read any Agatha Christie before, but hearing that it was the 125th anniversary of Agatha Christie's birth, I thought I should read one. And I chose this one because it's her most successful original novel. It's the one that broke through for Agatha Christie. So I thought there must be something about it. But when you read it, what you discover is that you have an idea already about what an Agatha Christie novel should be. And this one does fulfill it all in a very satisfactory way. There's a country house, there's a murder, there's a series of suspects, they're all aristocrats, and there's Hercule Poirot. What interests me a lot about this book is that it's story in a very pure form. Story gets forgotten a little bit in writing because people talk a lot about prose and character. But Agatha Christie books, they take the basic element of story, which is that there should be a question posed by the narrative that you, the reader, desperately want to have answered. And it provides you with clues to that answers in a very clever way, but the final giving of the answer doesn't happen until the very end in a really satisfactory way. There is in this book something really interesting for me as a writer, which is there is a technique in writing called unreliable narrator, in which the narrator isn't quite to be trusted. That is thought of as a big postmodernist thing. It's thought of as something that Joyce and Kafka and people like that do, but it's very important in this book, and I think it's one of the things that makes it really interesting. Something I thought that was maybe part of why Agatha Christie is such a big success is that both Hercule Poirot and Miss Marple are kind of physically diminutive figures, an old lady and a rather fussy, tubby Belgian. And I think that makes it very engaging that someone so physically sort of small is solving such a difficult, aggressive crime as murder. So that's why I'd like you to vote for The Murder of Roger Ackroyd as the world's favourite Christie.